Morning, gentlemen. It is Saturday, the 15th of March. I'll show you what we got today. Cloudy, overcast. High today will probably be 58. I'll walk out here and show you. There's part of the Franklin Mountains. Palm trees in the front. I think I'm going to chop that down. Anyways, this video is about how to invest step by step in a dividend reinvestment plan stock. This is the dust, and I'll go blow this out later, but we're supposed to get some winds up to maybe a little bit less than 30 mile an hour with some gust over that. There is Smellafella Bella, the tortie cat. There is the floors. There is the atrium right there. That's where I play chess. Some plants that died during the winter. I'm going to lock the doors. Heaters going. I'll show you. That is my wife. Yes, she is very much younger than I am. There's some flowers. She likes to do puzzles. That's her office. Blah, 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 blah. Take you out back, show you around. Took a beating. And whoever gave me the advice about putting a weight on the boards once they dry out and push them down, that's working like a champ. I can't even tell you. It's going to save me. Well, just thank you very much. There it is, set up for how to buy a dividend reinvestment plan. So we're going to go over that today, step by step, just in. And I believe the guy whose moniker is Mr. Guilty Fool asked me to do this several times, and I just spaced out on it. So there's the Franklin Mountains. There's a nice little cloud cover sitting on it. There are the mature trees in the backyard and mature bushes, palm trees. I feel like I'm being punished for cleaning the pool. That is Nala right there. She is a tabby. She's a tabby. So here we go. Look at the pool. Look at the pool. It was so clean. Anyways, I don't mind doing it. Keeps me busy. Keeps me out. Gets me outside working. Doing stuff. So I'll take you inside. While I'm doing this, I want to talk to you about why it is a critical task for you as a man or a woman to understand how money works, to become what I call being financial literate. And no, I'm not selling anything. No, I don't have some super program. You know, if you just follow my guidance, you're going to be rich. No, that's not what I'm all about or about doing here. So here we are at the computer. That is Computershare. Here's the actual website. And what we're going to go down here to the bottom is not a member yet, register now. So what you're going to need is a social security number. And if you don't have a social security number, you're going to need something else. But I'll show you that process. So let me turn you around. I'm going to blow it up a little bit. Let me see if I can find the mouse. All right. Register now. Click on that. It's not the fastest system on the planet. So what it is you should already have a stock picked out, and we'll go over that in a second. That is the same stuff that goes across our account here, and I already have it signed into our account. So this is what it looks like once the account's set up. All the same words are across the top of the screen here, documents and the rest of that. All right, and that's our current portfolio value. Huh? Okay. And that's our first stock, Advanced Micro Devices, in alphabetical order, the quantity of shares, price per share, and the market value. So, all right, let me go back over here. It says here, you have to validate your account. One of the ways you can validate your account is with social security number, or if you already have an account, which I doubt most of you will have, use social security number, zip code, select the company you want to invest in. So what we're going to do is go back here to our newest stock, Emerson Electric, which is EMR, okay? So now we'll click back over here. I'll put that information in later. I would like to see yes or no, fill out the caption down here, agreeing to the terms and conditions, And then the next button will pop up and you just go from there, where you will put in your banking information. So once you have signed up for an account, you will be, I just deleted our other account. Okay, hang on. Let me unscramble this. See if I can get us back in here. Of course I can't. So let me put you down, log us back in, and I'll show you how to step by step go through to buy a stock. And we're going to buy EMR, which is Emerson. We already have it, but we're going to buy it again. So they already put us in here. So, all right. You're going to, once you start your account, you're going to have this block over here that says, it's right under Computershare. It says, what would you like to do? And they have gifts, transfer, manage beneficiary, view and update your profile, view your recent activity, manage investments or plans, and at the bottom, search and buy a stock. So that's the button we're going to click on. We are going to search and buy a stock. And we're going to punch in the code up here at the top, which is EMR. There it is. EMR is the company is Emerson. So we're going to click on Emerson. This is how it's set up. And I'll show you one of the reasons why we picked Emerson and why it's part of our portfolio now. Direct stock purchase plan. Here is the ticker symbol, EMR, and that's what it's trading at as of Friday. That's yesterday. Okay. So this is... let me back us out of here. This is minimum investment. Minimum investments for new shareholders. One-time investment is $250. What we concentrate on is reoccurring. Right there. $25 with an asterisk, okay? And if you're an existing shareholder, the things you have to go to. So we'll go down to the asterisk so you know what it's talking about. So all you're required to do is initially invest $25 per transaction for at least 10 consecutive transactions, okay? Details and documents. All right, one of the things you look for, I always look for, is the benefits of this stock. It's not only a good stock, because it's something people have to have, which is electricity. I want to show you initial setup. 0. One-time investment, company paid. Reoccurring investments, company paid. Per share processing, company paid. Dividend reinvestments, that's us all day long, company paid. So let me take you back. Turn you around and have a seat. That's why this stock, it means that my $25 or $50 or $100 or whatever, $250, whatever you choose to invest, goes directly into buying stock. And we use dollar cost averaging. Means doesn't matter if the markets are up or the markets are down, we're still going to invest our $25 every month because we're long-term investors, and this money is used to leverage loans for a benefit, so we can get secured loans with our money. All right, so we go down here into the right-hand corner. I got the cursor on it. Right down there in the corner, it says invest now. So we go in there and we click. We're going to say we're going to start a new account, not buy more. So you'd click on a new account. And there it is. Shows up Emerson Electric Purchase Plan. How often would you like to invest? I always click recurring or both. How much would you like to invest? And you remember we have to use 10 consecutive months at a minimum of $25. And if we do the minimum, our $25 isn't, they're not going to take a bite out of it for processing fee or anything. Withdrawal schedule is monthly on the 8th from your checking account. So we do that and we'll put in the $25. Punch in 25.00. Minimum, and we're going to say ours is going to be reoccurring, coming out of our account, our checking or savings account monthly on the 8th day of each month. So we click the next. Oh shit, it's already got me in there. Here, let me put you down that information. So, one of the things you can do, I'll just show you when we get up there. Wow, how surprising how much. Phone number, geez, oh geez, is it done? Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. Turn. You have three options. Account type, an individual account, a joint account, or a custodial account where someone else manages your money, okay? Joint account is like, let's say you want you and your wife to be on the account, that would be the joint. Or you and your father, or you and your mother, in case something happens to you, that person can also benefit from, maybe I shouldn't use those words. You'll have someone to leave the money to. Individual account, so we'll go there. You just go down and you fill out the demographic information, name, middle name, last name, taxpayer ID, which is your social security name, age of consent. You have to click this box. I'm over 18 years of age. Country, United States, or fill that out. Street address, city, state, zip code, home telephone number, mobile telephone number, email address. Confirm your email address, and opt in or opt out of I want it done, the electronic sign. That's probably not going to let me change the page. Okay, so it's not going to let me change the page because I didn't fill any of that information out. But the next part of the information to invest is to fill out the routing number, what type of bank it is, a bank or credit union. You need the routing number so they can get the name and address, proper name and address of the financial institution, and the account number that it's going to come out to. And that is pretty much it. It usually takes a grand total of 30 days for you to get completely into the system. I think it's usually less than 30 days, but that is a good frame of mind. So the next biggest thing I think you should probably do, and I'll take us back to our portfolio, is you have to decide what kind of stocks you want. Now, I think that an index fund like the S&P 500, there are probably between 18 and 22,000 billion-dollar companies on planet Earth. The top 500 out of all of those companies are the companies in the S&P 500, and that's why people follow the S&P 500 so much, or the S&P 200. Now, if you can get into or want to get into doing that, you can't argue with that. So the other thing for me is I like personally owning individual companies. How do I pick my companies? I only invest in companies that I know, understand, and use. And I assume that everybody else needs these things, not wants, but needs these things. We have AMD, computer chips is something that people need. Amazon, maybe a want to some of you, but to a lot of people, it's a need. It's a good company. Yeah, it's a bit ghoulish, but it's a good company. Water company, California Water. Chesapeake Utilities is around the DMV, which is the District of Columbia, Maryland, and Virginia. That's where the DMV part of it comes to. I'll show you as we're going through these.